Hey guys, what is going on? It is Constantine, and I'm bringing you guys this video on my new channel called Smart Cod Commentaries, where I talk about theories and really interesting facts about science and stuff like that. Kind of like 1 Minute Physics, except longer and over Call of Duty gameplay commentaries. And pretty much, this is a 21 and 4 sniping on the PS3, which is my only console. And yeah, if you guys enjoy the video, I guarantee you guys will learn something from this video and all my videos. I put a lot of effort into them, and I know you guys will like them. So what I want to talk about today is the many worlds theory. So pretty much to begin with, the many worlds theory was started by Hugh Everett in 1957, which was actually named the many worlds theory by Bryce DeWitt a couple years later. States that basically when you make a decision, you're not forced into one comprehensible state or another, and that the path you didn't take is being taken in a whole different parallel universe that is created when you make a decision. So if that doesn't really make sense, what I'm pretty much trying to say is, for example, when you decide to do your homework, if you decide to do your homework, a whole different parallel universe is created where you do something completely different. For example, if let's say I decide to take this pen right now, and this pen is in my hand and holding it above my computer. I could either drop it, or I could hold it in my hand. So let's say I drop it. There, I just dropped the pen. I just created a whole second parallel universe where the whole course of my life changes because I held the pen and didn't drop it. Which is, so theoretically speaking, you create hundreds of universes in one day, and over the course of one day, the whole entire world creates trillions upon trillions of new universes. So ever since you were born, you've created billions and billions and billions of universes. So to put that into perspective, ever since humans started making decisions thousands of years ago, so many universes have been created, it's really difficult to think about. So in order to try to explain how many parallel universes, have been created since humans first started making decisions, you can take the biggest number you could possibly think of and multiply it by 5 quintillion, which is an American number, and in European it's 500 trillion. So I'll write that on the screen. And then multiply it by 5 quintillion again, and that still doesn't even show the correct amount of parallel universes that have been created ever since humans first started making decisions. So next time someone tells you, if someone ever does tell you, that you aren't doing anything useful or important, you can tell them that you've created, theoretically created at least, lots and lots and lots of worlds, far more than they'd ever be able to think. I'd like to see what they'd say to that. However, this is just a theory and hasn't necessarily been proven yet, so it's just some food for thought, some pennies for thought, whatever it'd be called. I'm not really sure. So, just to give you guys another example of how this would apply to everyday life is if you look at a timeline. Now, a normal timeline is just a flat, straight line which points out a specific series of events, and if you were to apply the many worlds theory, that timeline, after every single decision or event or anything that happened in that battle, would split. So the line would go, and as the war started, as soon as the war started, the line is already split in two. So the timeline is 2 lines. And as soon as something else happens, it splits again, and splits again, and splits again, and splits again, until the timeline at the end of the war is eventually a huge branch chart or tree chart. And that's just, if you think about that, that's amazing. And now I don't know how practical it would be to think about these sort of things and to be actually considering them as correct, but I just thought it was interesting. And in the comments section below, just leave what other theories you guys would like to hear about. And if you guys did like the video, please leave a rating and subscribe. It would really help. I'm sure you guys have not heard about the many worlds theory. And I do put a lot of effort into my commentaries. And as you guys can see, this right here, I have 2 pages of notes on the many worlds theory. And yeah, so this is my first commentary, and I really would appreciate some feedback and some more ideas for future commentaries. I do have some more ideas planned out for future commentaries, some theories and stuff. But yeah, in this gameplay, as you guys can see, I use the L118, which is a bolt action sniper rifle actually, and it was a fun gameplay here, as you guys can see in the very end. I stunned myself twice in a row, so yeah, whatever. And it was a fun gameplay to play. Wow, that is just ridiculous. Anyway, final kill, just got it in time. Leave a rating. Peace.